You're listening to the Boost Cut podcast on Low Boost Films.
And I think anybody that is looking to do a track day, your first one should be with you guys and Track Experience, because it's something that people, you'll just never forget it. The people that are there, the photos, the videos that you have, the full experience. I mean, you can probably explain better than what I just did about it.
It's all about the memories. To me, it's all about the memories and taking those memories and really embrace it and get to brag about it and talk about it with your children, your friends, or maybe they don't live around here, but they want to learn more about what you just posted on your social media, on your Facebook. That's why I've spent a lot of time trying to be innovative and trying to be different than everybody else, not to take it away from other groups. I think everyone has different value in their events, but to me is building that special experience for people that come and experience mine or ours, and having like a mobile wash unit there. I don't think I've ever seen a track event that have a mobile a wash sponsor or partner that comes and help you clean your car out before you go to home, so your wife doesn't know you went to the track.
Because what, you gotta get home and like, what are all these rubber marks on your hood from? Oh, that's just rubber flying off my car.
Right.
It's a really good point. Like, how many times do people leave their track days and like, yeah, you gotta wash your car before you even bring it pull it into the garage. Like, that stuff will get caked on there. It'll never come off. So that's a really innovative thing.
It's a lot of different things that I like to do different, and I've tried to come up with different ideas and new incentive for the drivers, like bringing food trucks from miles away, having multimedia guys. My last event I had media guys and influencers flew in from out of state. Even though we had a COVID restrictions, but I had guys coming in from Florida. I had a multimedia guys coming in from Michigan. I had New York Times there to cover the event. I had Road and Track, so it's just very, very unique that at the end of the day, people can go home and say, you know what, that was very cool because a major media platform was there to feature the event, and it's on video, it's on photos. I was in it, and I was part of that. So it's something.
Did they let you drive that car or no?
I did. I drove they call it the Janetta. It came over from the UK. So that was a Academy car that they first imported the first two from the UK. They landed to the ocean port 2 weeks prior to my Oktoberfest event. A good friend of mine, he's the U.S. licensing executive, so he holds the brand rights to that, and he came and supported our event. And I was able to jump in. I did half a session in it just to get a feel of the car, because I was contemplating on maybe picking up a dedicated tracker for next year. So at the same time, I wanted to give him some feedback as far as what I felt driving one.
Yeah. Is that a track only car?
Yep. It's a track purpose built car. It's almost like a tube chassis race car.
So it wouldn't be street legal then?
No, not at all. It has no airbags. Has no. It doesn't pass any of DOT, regulations and
gotcha.
Right. Yeah. Fun car. Obviously it's a track built purpose car.
Yeah.
You have the trailer.
Looks great.
Yeah, it looks great. And it's it's a turnkey race car. It's low maintenance. It's great for the starter who wants to pick one up for track duties, or maybe enter into a lower level series racing.
Instead of spending the years and building one, you just buy one and then bring it to the track. The turnkey race car, which is pretty. You don't see those a lot. I mean, they don't make Rossion anymore. They don't make those anymore.
Yeah, and for the money, I mean, it's cheaper than you buying a car and built it yourself. I mean, for the parts and labor alone, I mean, it would take someone a lot of time to do proper R&D on it, engineer and troubleshooting. So for something like this, for under 100,000, is ready to go, and just got to gas it up and go.
And that's pretty cool. They let you drive it and give your feedback on it, and that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now you had rallied to the race. What, one or two times that you did?
Yeah, one with I was asked to co-host with R2R, which is Rally to the Race, and I was mainly just working on the track portion of it. But I did it 1 year, not this past year, but I did it in 2019.
The footage on that was crazy because you got all these exotic cars going over the George Washington Bridge, or I forgot what bridge it was. It might have been the GW.
GW, yep.
Yeah, and then everybody does this really cool rally around the city and out to the park, and then the race was your track day, which is pretty cool. I would have liked to go to that.
Yeah, that was unique.
I would have I got to get an exotic car. Maybe one day. I got to convince my wife that it's an investment to buy a GT3 RS, right? It's an investment.
You can always rent one.
I did that in Vegas.
Yeah.
I rented a 458 Italia.
Called Extreme Racing something, right? Extreme Racing.
You could do, that's Extreme Experience. You can either drive an exotic car around Las Vegas Motor Speedway for 5 laps, or you could do what I did, and I rented a 458 Italia and a McLaren 570S for 24 hours on the street. Like I literally slept for 5 hours and was in the car for the other 19. Nice. Like that was pretty cool. That was a cool experience. I mean, obviously you can't go on the racetrack with it, but I got to drive around Vegas in the supercar for a day. It was pretty cool. So
yeah, I'm sure your wife will like that, right?
She came with me. She was
nice.
there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we were out there for a work meeting, and I made the sacrifice. We did a couple of shows that she wanted to see, and I was like, "That's fine. We'll go do this and that. I'll buy you a nice pair of shoes, and you just gotta come with me in an exotic car for 24 hours. Try not to get sick."
Nice. I'm sure she enjoyed
and it worked. It was a great time. Actually, that was right before the pandemic happened. So, we look back at that. I'm like, yeah, we're really glad we went on that trip because we haven't been on one like that since. So, but, I'm looking forward to what 2021 is going to bring. I really want to thank you for coming on and taking the time to, sit down with me virtually, and do a podcast here. Cause I think, some of the people that watch me here on YouTube, they've always been interested in like, where did you do that? Who did you do that with? Where was that? Those cars look cool. So I'm really glad they were able to come on and kind of give a little bit of a background about what you do and, where you're from and what you got planned for next year. So if anybody's interested, it's TRACKXPERIENZ. I'll put information in the description below about how to get in touch with them. And you'll see their schedule out there on Instagram. And you can set up and get on to a track day in 2021. And I would tell you to sign up quickly because the spots fill up quickly. And once they're full, you can't get in. So it's not like you can't just go sign up the day before and go. You got to sign up, weeks or a month or two before the event to be able to get on because they fill up. So, all right, Sam, I really appreciate it. And thank you guys very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, guys. Looking forward to meeting many of you next year. Stay safe.
All right.
If you want to see a specific guest on the Boost Cut podcast, tag them in the comments below. More than happy to talk to anybody that's interested in coming on and talking about cars. It's my passion. Hopefully it's yours too. So tag them down below. Or share this video with them.